Hello everyone and welcome back to Gunfire Reborn. There is a new DLC coming out soon and I figure a lot of people are going to be coming back to this game. We're going to be getting new characters, we're going to be getting new weapons, and I'm sure the devs are going to sprinkle in some other bonuses in there too because they always throw in like some new scrolls and other things like that. So what I decided to do today is try to show you how to play on Reincarnation level 9. I'm going to be playing it as Lay Low because he's my favorite character. He's the little sniper lightning tiger, and we're going to turn on all of these Bizarre Dream bonuses, which I explained in previous videos on the channel, except for Transcendent Arsenal, which I realize now I've been mispronouncing. I've been calling it Transcendental Arsenal. It's just Transcendent Arsenal. What a weirdo I am. But I'm leaving that off because this isn't going to be using the Boundless Dream. We're just going to end it at the end. But just in case I sell any scrolls, I'm going to leave this on for the bonus to skill damage. And what are we going to do with him? Well, he gets bonuses to the crit bonus on weapons, and we're doing a skill damage run. So obviously, the choice here is going to be to take Armed Caster, because Armed Caster is going to give us skill damage for every one crit we have. So the plan is going to be get 2 Strike Wings, which are the highest crit weapon in the game, get the combined crit Gemini, and then hope we get as many crit damage and skill damage scrolls that we can find along the way. So let's jump in. And we'll see how things go. Now, Lay Low is special in that he gets another bonus at the start of every run. But first we had to pick our Season 2 Destiny mechanism. I'm going to take Datura because Datura is good for single target damage when we're fighting bosses and other stuff. Because Chain Lightning is good for killing waves of enemies, but it is not very good at killing single targets. So we're going to use Datura to help with that. Now for his Good Man bonus, we're going to look for during Fatal Current. Chain Lightning does not cost secondary skill uses because if I ever run out of secondary skill uses, I want to be able to still cast it because it's going to be my main damage dealer. And here's the blessing we're going to take for this. High-powered arc, 3 bounces for Chain Lightning, extra bounce range, more damage, and it's extra damage for each increase to the maximum bounces. So the things that we're going to be looking for on this are not only just going to be the damage for Chain Lightning, but we want extra bounces too, so that we can try to get as much as we can. Now we're looking for high crit, and we got all things that are just a crit of 2. If anything, I'll take a hexagon because I can at least charge this up and get the barrier if things get nasty, but ideally we're not going to be shooting guns on this run. We're just going to be doing Chain Lightning. So let's go. We activate this, we hit him, and then just let the Chain Lightning do its thing. There we go. You are also just a 2. And hopefully as we go through this run, we will hopefully show you exactly how to do a skill damage run, and then after I'm done with this one, I'm going to do another where I use the same character but I go for a weapon damage run, so I can kind of show the difference in how you want to stack a character. And along the way, see, this is something that doesn't help us at all. Lucky shot chance and weapon damage stuff is not helpful. So I'm just going to sell this. And because we have the Boundless Dream on, we get a recycle bonus for extra skill damage. So if we ever have a scroll we don't think we're going to use, just sell it if you have the recycle trait, obviously. And you at least turn that scroll into a 10% skill bonus. You could make an argument that you should just hold on to it for later if you need the skill damage, because now that scroll can show up again at any point, and by holding it in your inventory you're more likely to get things that you actually want, but that's a little bit too nauseatingly advanced. Now I'm going to be going into Fatal Current a lot, and it is really nice to have that Thunderbolt strike, but again, that's for like killing waves of enemies, and we've already pretty much got that covered. Supercharge is kind of nice because we can get a little bit of extra shield for survivability, and we're going to be spamming Chain Lightning, so it makes sense. I never set up my mechanism. I'm taking this one for the extra secondary skill uses, a little bit of energy regen, and then the extra health and energy shield for the regen. Just a little bit of passive defense bonuses just to keep us alive. We are on Reincarnation level 9 in Lone Wolf for 2-player. It could be more difficult if I turn the Lone Wolf up to 3-player or 4-player, but for right now, I think this is fine. Alright, I'm just pushing into the room. Almost every time you see me go into a room, I'm going to try... Oh, that's a little bit more crit bonus. Here, let's show you this. When I was holding the hexagon, I was getting 125 skill damage. Now that I'm going up to a 3 times, it's 175. So every little bit of crit is going to help with our skill. So let's keep pushing for that. A pupil is 2.5, so that doesn't help a whole lot. But I want to run into rooms as deep as I can, as quickly as I can, so that I spawn as many enemies and use the chain lightning to the greatest benefit. Because if I'm popping them one at a time, then I'm not going to get as much out of it. Okay, Lightning Governor isn't technically in the chain lightning tree, but it is one of the most important things to get for a chain lightning run, simply because that level 3 there inflicts chain lightning every 0.7 seconds. If it kills an enemy, add 1 second to active Fatal Current duration. And if you remember, while we're in Fatal Current, we have unlimited uses of chain lightning. So we're going to take this, we're going to hopefully get it to level 3 by the end of this, because then that allows us to spam it so much. We'll be able to basically clear every room without even thinking. Alright, we run into the room as deep as we can. Just keep moving. Whoop. Don't care. I'm going to wait just a half second here to get my Fatal Current back up. There we go. This guy spawns in here. We do have Lightning Governor, so I don't even have to, like, actually use the button anymore. I will do it just to keep putting damage out there, but I could allow myself to just constantly shoot that out. Dormant Bullet doesn't help us at all. Ostrich Rider is a bit scary because I like having my dashes when I need them. But Vindictive Nature doesn't help too much. I'm not hoping to get damaged. So something we can also look at is the skill, the spiritual link here. Bloodbath, extra HP upon taking damage. Speedrunner, which is always just good. And you get weapon and skill damage for every extra 1% of movement speed. And then Strive to Survive. So out of these, I think Ostrich Rider is going to be the most helpful. But that means we're going to have to be very careful about how we use dashes on this run. Because if I use a dash, I'm not going to get another one for like 5 seconds or something. And we are on Reincarnation level 9, so, you know, most of these rooms, that's not going to be that big of a problem. But on boss fights and stuff, that could be bad if we end up getting caught by like the sand traps on the Wind God fight and things like that. Alright, what things do we want to look for here? Obviously, some Golden Goblet refreshes. Always nice no matter what run you're doing, because if you ever get a bad slate of goblets, you want to be able to refresh them so that you can get the thing that's necessary to your run. Inscriptions could be good for us because it could roll into a crit bonus, but honestly, that's probably very unlikely to begin with, and there's going to be better options here anyway. And then primary skill cooldown. That could be really useful because it gets us into Fatal Current more often, but I also feel like we're going to have more opportunities to get our Fatal Current cooldown down between different scrolls that we're going to get, as well as one of the ascensions for Lalo is that you can get cooldown reduction for Fatal Current for killing during Fatal Current. So it's going to get to the point even without this where I can permanently have Fatal Current uptime, so I'm not too worried about that. Instead, I want to make sure I can get there. So let's get temporary Golden Goblet refreshes. I just need to defeat 8 enemies without taking any damage for at least 3 seconds before completing 3 screens. So if I don't get hit and I kill 8 enemies, we've got it. And I think that'll be fine because I'm going to hit this button and then hit this button. And we've already got 4. And there we go. Task done. Easy peasy. It's an elite fight. I'm going to do myself a little service. I could probably do that right now, but I'm going to get myself another goblet first, just to get a little bit more. Okay, here's an interesting question. What should you get here? Max HP or shield and armor? I already have more shield and armor than I do health, and I want to get as much health, effective health as possible, not just HP and shield as possible, because there is a scroll called Enduring Caster that gives you more skill damage based off of the max health you have. So I want to take whatever gets me the most health. In this case, it would be getting Paranormality, which doubles your shield but reduces your health to 1, because I have more shield than I do health. So let's get shield and armor. Even though that's a smaller number there, it's going to end up being better later on if I can get paranormality. Alright. Fuck all of these guys. We rush into rooms so that we can try to get as many things with our chain lightnings at once. Easy be- Oh, we got a sniper! Hell yeah. Alright, so now our damage is up to 237, so that's even better. I'm gonna... I don't know why I'm holding on to that, but whatever. And Peddler, do you have anything for us? You got another sniper. So we could start worrying about doing our Geminis, but honestly, I'm just going to hold on to a Strike Wing, so we'll wait for that. Thunder Screen, that does give us the Sorcerer. I know chat's kind of blocking that right now, but the Sorcerer, if we get all three of those, is 60% skill damage, so that's going to be very nice to have. There's still no Strike Wing here, so we skip. And a brick is pretty nice too, but this one doesn't have any bonus crit on it. Until I get that Strike Wing, if there's ever a sniper that has a green inscription for an extra half crit, we're obviously going to take that because it's going to be a little bit more. Alright, let's get our Goblet and go back and do that elite fight. I think this is where we want to use a reroll because I don't care for any of these. Thunder Nemesis I like because I will constantly be going in and out of Fatal Current and doing those Thunder Strikes, but we can find better things because Chain Lightning's already going to be hitting multiple enemies, so this is kind of just a win more button. What I would love to have seen is anything but any of this because we want to get purple things, but let's see what we could do. I could take the Fulminous Zap, and then if I ever get that Thunder Nemesis again, then it at least will do more damage. That's unlucky, but that's gonna happen. That is just the way of Gunfire Reborn, and why I think those rerolls are important to get when you can get them. Alright, fuck you guys. Just spawn everything, run into the middle of the room if you can, except those bombers just made it hard. And we've got, oh, we got Horsehead. Alright, I can show you how to use Horsehead. Get right up on him. Touch his shield and then back off, and he will get stuck in this loop of only doing shield bashes. And he won't summon in those dudes. Just touch that shield, and when you see him start to do the animation, just back off. Alright, this is why I wanted the Fatal Current bonus. We've also got Datura. So we've got that. Hey, thanks for the sub,
Welcome
Link.
back, my servant. It's time to play.
Oh, I did it wrong. I backed off. Alright. He summoned in dudes, and he's dead. Lightning Kasana. There we go. That's going to be a little bit more damage. We're doing great. I'm showing people how to beat Reincarnation level 9. We're making a video to YouTube, so say hello to YouTube, everyone. I don't know why I'm selling these. I don't have to do that anymore. Sorry, I've been playing this game a long time. That didn't used to always be a thing. Alright, Lightning Kasana has a 4.5 crit on it. That then gets a bonus whenever it's in the hands of the tiger. So now my armed caster bonus is 262. So we're getting up there. Special ammo doesn't matter. Fight for immortality. Upon taking damage, we do get more shield and armor, which will be effective for if we get Enduring Caster. And also the heavily armored spiritual link. So we got that too. Thank you for the pump up. Alright, we're looking pretty good there. We got a little bit of a shaft on our goblet this time, but, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. There'll be way more better things later on. We're really hoping for Lightning Governor, because that is going to be our huge enabler for staying in Fatal Current and basically have infinite Chain Lightning. If we can get infinite Chain Lightning going, that would be so nice. We could always just wait a minute before going into a room if I want to get more Fatal Current time. Come on. Spawn more dudes. There they are. There we go. When you know where enemies are going to spawn from, it does make it a bit easier. There's no reason to do this yet. I don't get any bonuses from giving weapons level ups. I just run straight to the back of the room. We're spawning in as many guys as possible, so we get as many bonuses or as many bounces off of our Chain Lightning as we can. I am out of charges. And Fatal Current's back up. There we go. Alright, now we're good. And we're good. Hell yeah. Alright, I saw a chest on top of the bridge. Let's get our goblet, get that chest, and then we're gonna head back. This is okay. Again, getting more shield is nice because if we ever get Enduring Caster, we're gonna be doing so much more damage because our effective health is that much higher. What am I looking to get out of these? We're just hoping for a scroll. An enhanced scroll would be very nice. Mid-air strike, that's extra damage dealt. Can I move? Extra damage dealt while in the air. So as long as I'm jumping around, that's just more damage. I like that. I do like damage. Oh, this is gonna be Spearman. Okay, this could be rough. I'm gonna hold on to my Fatal Current for when he gets in. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's Horsehead again, nice. Okay, touch that shield. Touch the shield. He has a shield bash. Just gonna stay on top of him. Stay on top of... Alright, guys just spawned anyway. Touch the shield. Nope. I was too late on it. There we go. If we can lock his AI into only doing shield bashes, he's way more controllable. I have now had to back off because of the lightning. I don't know if I'll be able to get him to shield bash me. Yeah. The Reincarnation level 9 bombers, not the explodey cube head guys, but the guys that actually lob dynamite. Those guys on 9, whenever it blows up into multiple bombs afterwards, so it kind of denies your area way more. I, again, don't know why I'm selling things. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. Elemental Bestowment, that does give us elemental damage. Elemental Weave also does conversion stuff, which is neat. And Elemental Convergence. Okay. Out of all of these, I want Elemental Bestowment. I don't really need the recovery on it, but what I really want is that spiritual link of extra elemental damage. So I'm going to take that. We're investing in the future. I'm grabbing a lot of stuff that doesn't help immediately. So this boss fight might be a little rough. But we could get lucky in that I have a lot of money and I could get a Strike Wing and start setting ourselves up for the crit share pretty early on. Alright, out of these, I don't think there's anything here I want. I don't care for weapon damage. Movement speed we might want, though. So we'll consider that. Crit damage doesn't matter. I want crit X. I want extra crit multipliers, not crit damage. So that doesn't help. Fire damage doesn't help. Burning is not going to happen. Reload time doesn't matter. And Lucky Shot is only for weapons. So I could take this just for that extra movement speed because we could end up doing more damage with the Speedrunner Spiritual Link. But I don't know if I want to dilute my pool of Ascensions by putting this in. So I'm just going to skip all of these and move forward. Evil Devouring Sword, I love it. Reasonable exclusive. You can discard this to get rid of one Ascension and give +1 to another. -1 to the lowest and +1 to the highest randomly. I'm actually going to take that because I think that specifically works with the situation we have right now. Because I have in my hero, this is my highest one, and it wouldn't be bad if we got that to 3. It would be kind of bad if we lost this. If I can get one more Enlightening Governor before I use that, then we can guarantee that I'll just get rid of this one because I don't care for it. Alright, let's go. I don't even remember who was the boss. It's gonna be the tiger. The demon tiger. Hey Misha, welcome on in. Alright, and then let's there we go. Be close enough that we can hit him. Alright, we're chunking him down. He's probably gonna run away. Oh no, did we skip it? Yes! Alright, we need our Fatal Current back if you don't mind. Nice. So after just a few seconds of being without shield in the first phase of that fight, he normally goes back and recharges, but we did so much damage that he kind of forgot to do that, and he just attacked us anyway. And then I think we went through the second threshold just as fast. Now, is that a strike wing I see with an extra crit bonus on it? Hell yeah, it is. I'm going to leave this in my secondary for now. And let's see what else we got. Reasonable luck doesn't matter for us at all. But I'll take it just to get it out of the pool, and then we'll sell it later. I said I wasn't going to do that sort of advanced thing, but I'm going to do that sort of advanced thing. Hey, extra chain lightning damage. Can't complain about that. There's the thing I was talking about earlier. Extra, reduce the cooldown of Fatal Current. But as it stands right now, our damage is actually pretty nice because of that. I think I will go with this over it. Just because I want to be in Fatal Current more often. Alright, now that we have the Strike Wing, let's check out this. Hell yeah, we're over 300% now. So all of our lightnings are doing good, and now it is time for us to get a whole bunch of scrolls. Oh, yeah, and our destiny mechanism. Additional true damage. Don't care about that. There we go. The extra energy is going to give us more HP. So let's see. Right now, I'm getting 49 stacks of this, which gives us 49 shield and armor and HP. So if we ever get that Enduring Caster, we're going to be looking good. Also, notice we've already gotten back all of our Spirit Essence, so I'm back to cap already. Corrosion Enthusiast, I want this for the Elemental Enthusiast Spiritual Link, so I'll be taking that. Let's see. Oh, we're shapeshifting. I'm going Firefox? Alright. I'm not doing burning damage, but I can be fire. Lucky Shot doesn't matter. Movement speed and damage when my shield and armor is 0. I don't think that's going to help us in the long run because I really am hoping for paranormality, and that's going to be absolutely useless whenever I do get it. Not only that, it's going to be detrimental to us. Bloodbath would be pretty nice, but I think that's going to be bad for us. So instead, I'm just going to take the Curiosity Box and just get some random scrolls. Lightning Enthusiast, that's another one of our Elemental Enthusiasts, so I got to take that. And then Evil Banishing Talisman. I got to take Evil Banishing Talisman. Oh, 80%. Oh, I don't care about the elemental effect. I don't actually care about inflicting shock. We should be doing as much damage as possible. So I think that's fine. So I'll take Evil Banishing Talisman. Now, why wouldn't I take Spirit Bible? Because it gives 120% skill damage. That sounds really nice. But if you see the enemy effect, some of the enemies are going to have minus 40% skill damage taken. So if that shows up on a boss or an elite, that's gonna suck. I'm still getting 80% skill damage bonus because of, you know, how the math on that be mathing. But I'm going to hope that I get Spirit Bible naturally in the run, so I don't have to worry about enemies having that sort of bonus. Plus, we already got Evil Devouring Sword as one of our scrolls. So by getting Evil Banishing Talisman, I can take as many curses as I want and get the bonuses from that. Alright, let's see what we get from Curiosity Box. Capacity Overdraft. That's actually pretty nice for us because that means that if I'm not in Fatal Current, I can just sacrifice some health in order to do more lightning. So that's great. Skill Freak. Hell yeah. There's a 75% chance to do 200% damage with my chain lightning and a 25% chance that is 300. So a ×3 or ×4 multiplier. That is precisely the kind of thing we're looking for. Hell yeah. This is looking pretty good. Now, I'm not going to say that you get lucky like this every time, but, oh, these guys are getting corroded without me doing anything. That's pretty funny. All right, let's fuck them up. Just press F, run forward. We killed them so fast, we spawned an elite. It's a henchman. All right, we are at the point where I'm not one-shotting everything. I'm going to do a bit of kiting here just to let my Fatal Current get back up. There we go. And now we focus them. Again, we can use Datura for the single target damage that it provides. And just let it do its thing. That's what we brought it for. And then cancel it. No problem there. We're just looking for another Strike Wing if we can. I can start upgrading you. We just need to get you to 5. And then Etch. And then we're going to reroll for Combine Crit Bonus. I could do that with the Kasana right now, just to get a little bit of extra damage, but I think our damage is still pretty much alright. It is taking like 3 hits of Chain Lightning to kill the Arsonist, which is a little bit concerning, but I think we have enough movement with the Ostrich Rider that we'll be okay. Alright, I'm running into this room, but you'll notice that it's not spawning guys. This is a wave room. I have to clear enemies before more enemies spawn, so it's not like the best setup for the Chain Lightning build because you want to have things spawn as much and as densely as possible to get the most out of your bounces. See, all of this time it takes for them to actually get into the arena, it kind of sucks. But not at any point, we were never really in any danger, so we're okay. Let's grab all of our stuff. We're looking good. Also, anyone who's in chat right now, if you have any questions for me, I will try to answer them. This is a weapon damage thing. I don't care for it, so I'm going to sell it. And, actually, what was the other thing that was just weapon damage that I didn't care for? Something here that I grabbed. Oh, reasonable luck. There we go. Let's just get more skill damage out of that. I don't care about it not being in the pool, because honestly, if it comes back around, that's another 10% skill damage, so it's not exactly the worst thing. Alright, before we kill anything in this room, let's talk to the trainer. Weapon damage, don't care. Inscriptions, don't care. Chance to recover all charges when you pick up a secondary skill. That could be pretty good for us. Again, we're going to get to the point where we're in permanent Fatal Current uptime, so I need to defeat or assist 12 enemies with my secondary skill before clearing 3 stages. I think we could do that. There's no real, like, downside to this, so I don't see a problem with it. Plus, we, like, instantly got it. We don't have to worry about missing. She don't miss, though. Let's get all of our money. Thank you. I keep forgetting that I cannot spam my dash. Thanks, Ostrich Rider. Oh, we got a dimensional portal. If you were playing someone like the bird, you could just farm these for like extra stacks of your... Oh, what do they call it? His Q. His secondary skill. You could just have infinite stacks of that. Or if you have Veteran, you could just let that thing continuously spawn enemies and just stack up your Veteran bonuses, which is pretty nice. Alright, you got a Strike Wing for me? No. Improved Clip. Devil's Covenant isn't bad if I already had Paranormality, but because I don't have it, I don't want to get that yet. Piercing Bullet, it is weapon damage, but it also gives skill damage. So what I could do is get... Oh, well, there's a Strike Wing there, so I'm going to have to grab that. I could get this and then shoot a boss and then do skill damage against them. That's a nice bonus, but there is going to be another scroll later on that does... Or not later on. Hopefully I get later on. That says you get a bonus for going a certain amount of time without shooting your weapon to get you skill damage. And then it does the same thing in the other direction where if you go without using a skill, you get more weapon damage. So that would invalidate this one entirely. I'm going to take this now, simply because when that shows up, I could sell this, get another flat 10%. Lucky Shot, I don't care, and we didn't hit another scroll. But we do have Strike Wing number 2. So now we can start doing our setup for crit bonuses. Extra bounces. Extra bounces is going to give us extra damage, if you remember when I read out at the beginning. So we will take the extra bounce and capacity. Thank you. And let's go. Now the next time we see a crafty man, we're going to try to spend all of our money on getting this one, the crit share. And then we'll see how much we've got on our skill damage. Alright. Fuck you. Oh, I've got Copycat right now. I'm like, why am I moving so much? Yeah, the demonic aura. There we go. And extra stacks. Don't care. Now, we still want to keep an eye out for other strike wings, because if we get another strike wing that has this this crit bonus on it, we're going to want that over one that doesn't. This one just has a bunch of lucky shot, which would be fantastic if we were doing a weapon damage build, but we're not. We're doing skill damage. Alright, just run into the room as deep as we can go. We're going to try to spawn everything. You'll notice that some enemies have like set places they run to in the map. So if you're running by them, that guy just ignored me, went out to the spot where they're supposed to run, and then turned around. Notice little things like that. What is our vault here? An elite? Oh, it's a platforming challenge. Alright, well, we get to do that then. Upgrade a weapon, replace normals with rares, or reroll all inscriptions. We're gonna pay to reroll all inscriptions on this and hope we hit that crit damage one. And we did, or the crit X on that one. So there we go, we pretty much have the perfect pair of strike wings. They both have crit bonuses on them. Now we just need to get them set up. Alright, let's just dodge balls. We're just ball dodging. Give a scroll, get a scroll, give a scroll, get things. Do I have a scroll I don't want? We can get rid of this one right now. Again, I'm not really using it, but yeah, we'll gamble. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. I didn't care for that at all. Oh well. I was iffy about taking that other one anyway. Arms dealer doesn't matter. Large ammo doesn't matter. Strategic advantage? Extra movement speed? You don't say. I love schmoovin'. Alright, let's pick up our stuff and let's also sneeze. That was weird. I like cough sneezed. Alright, Craftman, get us the... Okay, so right now, we have 307.5. Let's enhance, enhance, etch, reroll, reroll. Alright, they're combined now, so we have a 10.3 times, which gets us to 515% skill damage. Let's go. Run into the middle of the room, spawn as much stuff as you can. We spawned an elite. Arsonist, I hate it. Kite him. Arsonist is the worst. Why are they the worst? Because they spray caustic goo everywhere. And if you get decayed, then you are slowed and you'll basically be stuck in the goo. And it is really hard to not die once that happens. IMHO. We could always go for more Fatal Current. We could go for even more defense, but I'm going to go for this just because I want to be in Fatal Current more often. We want to get that permanent Fatal Current uptime if we can. Obviously, none of these are going to be the weapon we're looking for. I was just looking to see if there was more gold, and there was. Thank you for the gold. Alright, we're on cruise control at this point. I can pretty much press F and run through the rooms. We got our sniper set up. I'm just going to be mostly looking at the mini-map for red dots. And moving in the direction of red dots. I don't need a craftsman at all anymore, because we never need to upgrade our weapons for any reason. They are set. We shouldn't have to shoot another shot. We shouldn't have to craft anything. Peddlers are just going to be useful for scrolls. Another arsonist. This is a terrible level for an arsonist, because you can get cornered so easily here. If they get in the center of that, the only thing you can do is hope to get up and around them, so... That could have been way worse. Hello, Phantom Peddler. I think you're the first Oh! I already have no reason to drop curse scrolls, so I don't think I really care for that. An enhanced lightning enthusiast? I guess we'll take it. There's no reason not to. Plus, we get to sell this and get another stack of our Boundless Dream bonus. Hell yeah. Alright, run into the middle of the room. Ignore the guy shooting us in the back. Hey, you. Excuse you. There's red dots over here. Excuse you, stop running away from me. Thank you. Jerk. Trying to make it really hard for me to clear these rooms quickly. I'm not exactly speed running the game, but we're kind of incidentally speed running the game. Elite Gathering. Alright, let's wait. And they're in. We got a aggressive oh, another hermit? Okay. And another hermit. Oh, they were just gonna do the triple hermit to us. Kind of a dick move, but I guess not as dicky as if they had done all arsonist as they have so far. Alright, now we can take the chain lightning damage. When did I get a second level of Fulminous Zap? Did I choose that? Did I do that? Oh no, that would have been level 2. Would have been level 2. Okay. I'm like, what? When did I do that? Movement speed? That's pretty good. I think we're at the point where I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna add that on for more movement speed. I don't need to look at weapons at all. It's like very close to impossible for anything else to be better than what we've got. We are going to eventually pretty much have permanent Fatal Current uptime, so getting a little bit more damage resistance and shield for staying in Fatal Current is going to be nice, so we could take that now. I would love to get more damage just so that I can one-shot things way more often, but I think you're going to see even on this boss we'll do just fine. We'll throw Datura on them just to get a little bit extra out of it. I love advanced joggers when I have Ostrich Rider, and that's fine. Okay. If we can get some extravagant consumption or something else to take our money, that'd be great. Alright. In Reincarnation 9, this guy does invulnerability more often. Alright, I'm going to retract you while you're invulnerable. Let's lead him into the only 3 sand traps I have on the map. Can I get some more, please? Thank you. Kind of a dick move that you would do that. Oh, I missed. There we go. Got that on your noggin. And you're dead. Not bad. Another strike wing. You thought about it. Thanks for all the stuff. That doesn't really matter. Lucky Shot doesn't help us. That's a level 2. Don't really care. Oh my gosh, none of these happen. I guess I'll take Turbo in case I want to stack up. I guess I could try to hit a couple enemies in the head and get some stacks of Turbo, but it's kind of overkill. Causing every 4 stacks of pollen status to release a secondary skill to the target once? Yeah, that's fine with me. That kind of fits the theme of what we're doing. Alright, let's pick some more scrolls. Hidden Treasure. Sanguine Relic is actually pretty good for us until we get Paranormality. We still don't have Enduring Caster, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. But I'm definitely not killing enemies within 7 meters. I guess this could give us some money. This will get us Ethereal Feline, or at least closer to it. I do love me some Clumsy Throw. We don't have as much chance to do elemental effects. We do a little bit more elemental damage, which is nice. But I think we want to just get the extra damage from curses. And this also puts a curse on enemies. So we can take that. Propulsion Device is fantastic. But at this point, I'm just going to take the damage. Hopefully we get Paranormality to make this even more worth it. But I'm going to take it right now anyway. We got Wicked Power activated and Ethereal Feline activated. Copycat is pretty good. Battle Scarred's going to be extra HP and damage resistance for every HP I have. So I can keep my HP alive, but again, I'm looking for Paranormality, which is going to remove all of my health and give me a bunch of shield, so I don't really want that. We'll take Copycat. We're going to be zooming through this level then. We might switch that out when we get to 4, depending on what shows up there, but if we were already moving pretty fast, Copycat's going to get us really going here. There we go. I didn't pass up someone over here, did I? Look at this movement. We're just gonna try to keep these copycat stacks up. They do carry over from level to level. So yeah. Oh, I need to be close to enemies right now to do damage to them. Otherwise, I'm just doing ones. Kind of sucks because on Reincarnation 9, the lanterns always leave little fire puddles on the ground. That could be rough. Can I talk to you, please? Thank you. Skill damage, complete 4 scenes. I think we can do that. Elemental damage. I have less chance of doing those, so I'm just going to go with that. I could have gone with movement speed, but I think just the straight up damage was better. Let's go. We're keeping our copycat stacks up as much as we can. If you don't know how that works, every time you kill an enhanced enemy, you get their enhanced bonuses. And they can be stacked up to 3 times, and I think they go away after a minute. Don't quote me on that part, but... so, when you're playing on Reincarnation level 9, almost every enemy is enhanced. And because of that, you get so many stacks on Copycat. Copycat is fantastic for Reincarnation level 9. Okay, do you want to... Persistent, Skateboarder. I think I will just... I'll take Persistent, not because of it, but the Spiritual Link works well with our bonuses. I left a guy up here alive. Oh god, I gotta get close to him. I can't get... There. There we go. I had to like jump and shock him and then back off at the same time. Let's go. This is another wave room, so I can't get everything to spawn at once, but I can at least get in here. We have an extra thing. Oh, an elite spawn too. Lobster. Alright. I'm just gonna stay back. He leaves big damaging spots on the ground, so that could be a little annoying. Any scrolls drop? We did get one of these. Probably should have thrown Datura on him, but we'll get over it. Nice! Alright, these are the things that we're looking for. Extra bounces means extra damage, so I'm taking that. Hell yeah. Wave room. Again, I can't do much for the spawning. The best thing I can do is stand in the middle and try to be here for every enemy that shows up. Thankfully, the current training master thing I have makes it so that when enemies die, they turn into those little purple bubbles. And you have to kill the purple bubble again, or they'll respawn. And I think we're doing okay at killing them, so it doesn't really matter. As you can see, we almost have permanent uptime for Fatal Current anyway. As soon as I exit out of it, I throw one chain lightning and then I'm pretty much back into it anyway. Look at how those lanterns leave so much fucking fire on the ground. There we go. Oh, that one jumped forward. Alright, room clear. Oh, I didn't see the training master up there. I should have checked my mini-map. Alright, what do you got for me? Primary skill cooldown, lost HP, enemy damage taken when they get hit. damage bonus. I guess multiple hits would do nice. Defeat assist enemies within 5 seconds. We could do that. Chussie? Get a curse scroll? Hell yeah. I don't care what this weapon is. I'm just going to sell it. I don't know if the auto sell gets things in chests, but there we go. What do you got? Abundant Vitality, total weapon damage while HP is recovering. Total damage for next shot when it's fully recovered. Oh, that's weapon damage. That doesn't help at all. Energy Sandals, love that. Hidden Transaction doesn't help us. I will buy it just to drop it and sell it for the skill damage. Just for the skill damage. Where are you at? There you are. Where are we at right now on that? We've got 6 stacks, so we're getting 60%. Make that 70. I missed. I'm the worst that ever did it. Let me get my goblet and then go into the vault. Oh look, there we go. Remaining cooldown every time you kill an enemy, also applied during Fatal Current. So now, as long as I kill enough things during Fatal Current, I should be able to instantly activate it afterwards. Enhanced Veteran. Extra max shield and armor for every enemy you kill. Well, that just sounds amazing, so I'm going to be taking that. I don't expect us to kill that many enemies up close, but if we do get Paranormality, that's going to be even better for us. A cube! Alright, defend the cube. You're dead. You're dead. Alright, let's activate this. I'm just going to stand here. The lightning pretty much takes care of everything for us. I honestly feel like the hardest cube defense is the first level, just because you haven't had a chance to get your build, like, really built up yet. You can get easily overwhelmed, especially as this character, because this character, in the beginning, you're supposed to really excel at single target damage, and these, like, cube defense things really suck when you can't handle big waves of folks coming at you. Okay. Flowing Wind, you moving faster, you have damage resistance, and that'll get us the current protection, right? Current protection? Yes. So extra duration of Fatal Current and damage resistance during it. That would be fantastic. Shooting doesn't matter, and magazine doesn't matter. So that's fantastic. That works out really well for us. Alright, we're out of here. I still have some copycat bonuses on me. Notice they carry over into the next level. So as long as you're doing like a quasi speed run, you're going to be keeping yourself constantly up on your bonuses for copycat. There we go. That was a mess. That was very messy. But we have so many bonuses. Let's keep going. We're going to push deep into this room so that we spawn everything. Our Fatal Current is just taking care of everything for us. Just press that. Uh-oh. I got hit. I have Ethereal Feline activated, so I can't take more than 10% of my HP. 25%. So I can't get one shot by anything, so I don't have to worry about that. Where are you going? Stop teleporting. Oh, you're dead. And... oh, stop teleporting. You're dead. Damage for the next shot or skill for every damage dealt upon Chain Lightning. That's actually pretty great for us. That means every time we cast it, it's going to bounce around, hit multiple things. Oh, we finally got our hero core. Let's go. We're going to get rid of that. Chain Lightning hitting enemies with pollen status will additionally bounce to all enemies. Hell yeah. That's exactly what we're looking for. I mean, it's not like the most important thing, but I guess during boss fights, if dudes spawn in, it's just going to be more uses of our Chain Lightning hitting things. Did I have a Volt on this level? Also, hey, E the King, what's up? How's the extremely furry roguelike game? Well, we're doing a recording for YouTube right now to show people how to beat Reincarnation level 9. Oh, yep, there it is. And I'm doing it with Laylo, doing a chain lightning build. And then we're going to do another one after this where I do a weapon damage build. Lightning Governor just kind of takes care of everything for us. Now, if we were playing with Transcendent Vault on, this would be one of the rooms where the Vault Guard would be here. But since we have it turned off, we actually still get a scroll, so we're good on that. Third time unlucky. That's actually really good for us because it's another way to get more cursed scrolls, so of course I will take that. We're getting, right now, a 75% skill damage bonus because of all of our cursed scrolls. I love that for us. Alright. Let's go back here and pick up all of this. And because we saved our chest, we now get a legendary scroll. Merciless Strike doesn't matter because it's lucky shot chance, so we're just going to sell that anyway. And get a 10% skill damage. Would the weapon damage build be with Salvador? No. I'm just going to do another lay low run just to keep it consistent. And also because I'm most versed in playing as him, so I think it's the best teachable option for me. Yes, thank you. Oh, geez. Getting this instead of the boat is nice. Not that the boat would be, like, hard. It's just so much slower. Sucker Punch. Skill damage when they hit an enemy above 70 HP. I love that for us. There's Enduring Caster. Hell yeah. So 1% skill damage for every 5 total max HP you currently have. Whenever you see the words max HP, that's talking about combined shield and health. So because we took that, we're going to be doing so much more damage. I wish that showed up down here so that you can actually see the bonus for it. But if you do the quick calculations there, that should be numbers. That should be numbers. I didn't even see what the adverse reaction is. Alright. Our damage. Oh, the head retracts so fast. Oops, I got hit. Alright, this should put them into the lunge attack. Oh. Come on, do the ultimate. Have all the heads attack me. There we go. That's the best for this because the chain lightning bounces between them. It's our best opportunity to get a lot of damage in. There we go. Shrine of Recovery, not awful. And Turbo doesn't really matter. I guess we'll take the damage resistance and shield. We do have our Enduring Caster now. Extra pollen stuff. It's the same thing. I've never seen 2 of the same one drop like that before. That's cool. Alright, well. We do want them to have the pollen status on them. And our final set of these. Now, Flame Shard doesn't really matter to us. On the House doesn't really matter. I guess we could take Copper Miner. If I get Extravagant Consumption, having extra money would be nice. Enthusiasts, we already have the Enthusiast covered, so I don't care for that. This is shooting, and skills aren't shooting, and Lucky Roulette is just a detriment to our wallet, so I don't really care for that. If I had Extravagant Consumption, that'd be pretty nice, but until I do, it's kind of a hindrance. So I think what I'll do is just take Fisher Bear Paw and then sell it. Gold Medal is going to give us heavily armored. That's going to be even more HP and shield. And we already, as I've said, Enduring Caster turns that into damage for us. Wind Rider, after dashing 3 times, gain immunity to all damage. We do have better dashes because of the boots. But I don't know if that's worth it. Airbag, a extra revive chance would be okay. but I think I'll take the Wind Rider. It has, at least has the chance of helping us. Look at our health now. We've got 80 health, but 329 shield. Fuck yeah. Too bad we've never gotten Paranormality. Painkiller sometimes is good. On this run, we aren't doing that much shock, so I'm not going to worry about Painkiller. I think we'll just keep our Copycat and just blaze through this. If we can do the last level fast enough, we can carry all of our Copycat bonuses into the boss room with us. And that would be nice. We gotta break all these barriers and then kill them. This, the glazed barrier demonic aura is like one of the biggest problems whenever you're doing the, time-limited run. Oh look, more shield and armor. I'm still holding out for Paranormality. I think Paranormality is just being a tease, and we're gonna get it right at the end. Have fun? Alright, see you later, E. Oh, cool, boss fight. Or an elite fight. Alright, it's gonna be the sniper. Now, if you don't know, the sniper, whenever it does its cloning, you can know which one's the real one based off of the elementals on it. So if you put burning on him and then he clones, the two clones won't have burning on them, and the real one will. So in this case, I would be looking for shock if I was applying shock, but because I'm not really doing a lot of elemental ailments, it doesn't really matter. Plus I'm bouncing, so it's going to be hitting all of them anyway. But if you didn't know, that's how you tell them apart. Just throw... Oh, Rich's Privileges is pretty good. Just throw an elemental on them and then see which one has it after it does the clones, and that'll be the real one. The clones basically flush themselves clean of elementals. I love fucking skating around on the ice. Ugh, this is so much fun. I'm glad they put this in. It's supposed to be a trap, but it's just fun skating around on them. Monkeys. Monkey. Hey, Crafty Man. He's just big chillin'. Alright, get me in here. Alright, we killed so many things I can immediately just hit the Fatal Current again. Just keep moving. Don't worry about actually hitting things. Just keep moving, you'll be fine. I watch the mini-map more than I watch my actual screen just to see where all the red dots are. Hey look, another Strike Wing with the +4 on it. Cool. Thanks for that. And our goblet is worthless. Who would have thought? Alright, well, anyway. Moving on. Oh man, wouldn't it be nice if we can get this video right at 1 hour? Packs of red dots. Look for the packs of red dots. We should have a UFO coming in. There it is. Macaques. Oh, they were powerful and resistant. See how that guy had like a set place he was running to? It looked like he ignored me. That's what happens when you just run through. You're very likely to just have enemies go past you because they're set to go to a certain spot before ever considering targeting a player. Immediately go into it again. I don't think we've ever seen another upgrade to Lightning Governor, did we? I don't remember seeing that. Oh, you're still up. Stop that. Get some help. I guess I could have thrown Datura out there at some point, but can you blame me? Do you see the shenanery that's going on here? Alright, get both of them together if we can, or all three of them together if we can. Oh! I was in the middle of the... Why do I have 5 of them? Oh, there must have been a cloning. That explains it. I think I hit a lightning bolt at the same time as I was on fire and stuff. That's unfortunate. I mean, we're right at the end, and I did sort of rush into the middle of them, but that's fine. We just gotta hope we don't go down on the boss and look like a chump in front of everyone. Lucky shot. Hey, look, that one came back after deleting it once. We'll take Bolt from the blue because we get that extra skill damage during Fatal Current. I don't really care for the Thunderbolt with Shock. If that happens, cool. Hey, get a Cursed Scroll. Replace a random non-exclusive. I don't want to do that. Simply because it could hit my plus 0.5 crit times multiplier. So I'm just going to get that and then sell this. Oh, look at that skin. Look at that wonderful flowery skin. Love that for us. Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't have any scrolls on the ground. A bloody drill. Alright, it's not going to be under an hour, but it's going to be right there. Cool. You know, extra shield armor. Alright, now we're going to go to the shop. The peddler's going to have paranormality in the shop. Just you watch, wait and see. He's going to have paranormality in the shop. Damn it. Undivided attention is the thing I was talking about earlier, though. Every 3 seconds without using your primary or secondary, you get extra weapon damage, and for 3 seconds without firing, you get 20% skill damage. So what we're going to do is just grab that, and then we'll have extra skill damage bonus. I have no need to spend money on you. I'm just going to wait a moment to get a couple of those stacks. So hopefully we go into this boss fight. It is the polar bear, which means we do have a couple of invincibility phases. We should burn through them very quickly. I have 400 shield, and I just have to worry about one clone since I'm only in 2-player Lone Wolf. Resident Evil 9. Reincarnation 9 means that he's going to charge this up super fast. See, I pretty much destroyed it as soon as he grabbed it. And yet, even then, like he's already at 2 charges on his big meter. There we go. Alright, the invulnerability again. And he's already at full on his bar. I think I could have had way more damage, but I never got that Spirit Bible. So we kind of missed out on that. My shield is all gone. There we go. And we lost. And we're a loser. We're a big old loser. But we got all the way to the end. Hopefully you learned a thing or two about Reincarnation 9. Kind of sucks that that's how it had to go, but we did miss out on a couple of things. I really built myself up to get paranormality, and then I never got it. Called myself out on that. But there we go. Chain lightning run all the way up to the final guy, and then I got myself big bonked on the head. But hopefully you still learned a thing or two, even if it wasn't a victory. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have your own story or tips or tricks, leave them in the comments down below. But until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye!